Some people called me during the week and said they were going to support the program on air. But what we have right now, it's not much. No, it's not even up to 20,000 right now, what we have. And what we're looking for, you can say, is, I don't want to mention the amount. I don't know if that's radio ethics, if I'm allowed to mention how much I'm paying on air. But we need money. If I cannot raise money between now and next week, I've had calls. I've had messages from the management of the radio station. They've been very nice to me. I have to be sincere. We are more like family, but the station needs money to run. They need to pay people. They need to. I mean, it's a business, and they need to keep the business afloat. They need to work. I need to pay. It's not a free program I'm running. So even though we're now like family and we're nice and we are doing very well, it is now important that I cry out for your help. Guys, I need you all to come in and help me. Otherwise, we would not be able to have this show going on. Please, please. I'm going to give out the number. We have an account with UBA. The name of the account is Unburden. Unburden. If you go to UBA and tell them, I want to pay into this account, Unburden, and in bracket, it's bracket they call it, right? Bracket open and close. Okay. In parentheses, you need to write TLCGM. Okay, TLCGM in bracket. It's Unburden, but TLCGM in bracket. Now, I'm going to give you the account number. I will announce on radio every Sunday what we have, so you can know what we need and what, I'm not doing this because I'm not doing this for what I'm going to gain financially. Of course, I know that there's going to come a time on this show that, the money is going to start coming in big time. We are all still sowing as regards this show. But weekly, I like to be accountable for what has come in, and I'll let you know this is how much we have. So I'm going to give you the account, and I will need you all to please come in and join me. Let's do this. If we don't, the program will not be able to stay on air, please. And if you know of anyone who has a business, who has a product, who has goods and services that they would like to advertise on this show, every kobo counts. Every kobo counts. I don't want you to, if you feel that you don't want to give me free money, then if you have something you can advertise, as long as, there are certain things I won't advertise on the show, definitely. But if you have good services, product that you'd like to put on the show for a certain amount, please come. Just call me and we will make that arrangement. But let me give you the bank account real quick. 101 94 501 21. 101 94 501 21. Did you get that? That's the account number. The name of the account is Onboarding, and in bracket TLCGM. Okay, Onboarding in bracket TLCGM. That's the name of the account, and the bank is UBA. Please, I need all of you to support. I need all of you to join me. I need all of you to please join me. If you would like to say something about it, you can call me up. You have the numbers already: 07062639275, 09039394427, 0812-178-9154. Thank you for listening to my burdens, and thank you for wanting to abandon with me. God bless you.
Her husband.
Oh, okay.
something made the husband to love her. Now, what now happened? At one point, did the guy now turn to other women outside? Is it that the guy has always been like that, even when they were courting, and she just didn't pay attention to it? If that is the case, then, well, there's nothing prayer cannot do. Prayer changes things. But if that's not the case, then she just has to sit back and look back. Where have I missed it? And truly speaking, she would know the day this started happening, that the man lost affection or started going out, what happened that pushed the man outside. If the man was actually pushed outside, which no matter what happened to you as a married woman, you should not defy a married man. You shouldn't defy your marital bed with another person. So she should just sit back and see there is no case that is lost. No matter how far gone the man may have gone to with another woman, not all hopes are not lost. Something can still be done.
Well, you can't say all hope is not lost. For me,
if she wants it, if she desperately wants her husband back, she can get it.
Okay. She needs to, in my view, Jim, she needs to figure out. She needs to figure out this didn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
it happened over a period of time.
Yeah.
There were things she probably ignored when they were dating.
True.
Okay. For me, a man does not turn a womanizer overnight. Now, when you guys were dating, there must have been traces. There must have been things.
Pointers.
Yes, but what happens is that a lot of girls, they
overlook it with the mind that he will change.
Okay, a guy you are working with, your then boyfriend. Okay, your then boyfriend. You're walking, and a lady walks past, and you're standing right there with him. And he becomes, for a split second or for a few seconds, become engrossed in the girl that just walked past. Okay? Those are pointers.
Yeah.
Those are big pointers. Like, you probably heard that he's cheating on you. And what did you do about it? You ignored it. So now the guy is gone full throttle on you. Okay? And then she needs to look at herself, okay, because she could have had a hand in this too. A lot of women, when they become mothers, there are issues. Okay, they seem to forget the need of the husband,
yes.
And the woman who has had children or who just had a baby becomes very occupied with the baby. She has a sense of fulfillment every time she bathes that baby. It's like she's been intimate. She has had sex. Once she bathes the baby, that care, that joy, that affection she has given to the baby. To her, it's pretty much the same thing she gets from a man. So now, a woman that's not sensitive gets so much into the baby, and then her husband begins to suffer. And what happens? Gradually, the man feels neglected. And trust me, there are women out there who are willing to. So, like my wife said, this cannot just be a one-time solution, as in I'm going to say, do this, and then it's going to get fixed. Okay, it took this long to break it. It's going to take as long as that to probably fix it up. So the woman should be ready. In fact, I'm going to get her number. I'm going to get in touch with her. Let's see if we can, invite her and talk with her. A lot of times when I bring these people and we sit down and talk, what I try to do is get the person to look at themselves. When you see a couple who are always arguing, it's always you are the one at fault. You are the one at fault. Yeah. It is your fault. Yeah. It is your fault. And they go back and forth pointing accusing fingers at each other. Mm-hmm. If I can just get them some time to just stop looking at the other person and then just turn and look at themselves. Are you doing what you're supposed to do right? Are you there when you're supposed to be there? Is he trying to get your attention and you are not giving it to him? These are the things you should look at in yourself and you'd figure out, but if this lady is listening, it's not just an easy thing. There's a lot of work. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Am I talking to Dr. Nosa?
Yes, you are talking with me. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is anonymous. I'm just calling from Benin.
Okay, you want to be anonymous. What part of Benin are you calling me from?
I'm from Depot.
Okay, from Depot. Welcome to the show. What can I do for you, ma?
Okay, let me review myself. I'm Mrs. Endurance.
Okay, Mrs. Endurance, I would need for you to be a bit loud for me. Can you do that?
Okay, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This is my first time of calling anyway. I've been trying people line all this. I only listen to your program every Sunday. So I've been trying to reach people, but it's not going. So this is my first time of calling you.
Wow.
Mrs. Endurance, this is for you. Welcome to the show.
All right. Please, there's something that is bothering me that I need to say.
Okay, we're listening.
Okay. There is this lady in my neighborhood. So I want to know if what I'm doing is wrong or bad. So the landlord of the house. They always complain to the landlord, gossip to her. She will come, she will start quarreling with the other people.
Okay.
And based on what they have been telling her, so she will just be using it to follow everybody.
Okay.
So I've never said anything to her. I've heard so many things about her, but I just forget about it.
Okay.
So once he came to my neighborhood and she said she wants to see me. I thought maybe she wants to see this. Then I came out. So when I came out, I started talking that the house girl that is staying with her told her that each time the children is playing, I will be driving them away from playing round up and also that, are you ready to listen to me or not? So I decided, okay, if you are here for quarrel, me, I'm not here for quarrel, based on who I am. I am. So I decided, okay, you let me explain to you. She said, no, that's if your kids are playing and what they are using to play, they left your apartment because it's a flat. They left your apartment and come to our apartment, start running around the backyard. Even sometimes they will shit at our back. I would not talk, I'll keep quiet. So I decided to tell them that they should shift what they are using to play. They should take it to you people's apartment and play because it's disturbing my rest. It's disturbing me. Even they will open the gate, other children from outside come in and they will be shouting, playing around the whole place, disturbing, throwing stones.
Okay.
So I thought, God, she's saying, no, this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's not supposed to be. I said, since you're not there, my husband has to have that you should never come here with such matter again, since she's not ready to listen to what I want to tell her. I'm explaining to her, she's saying, no, this is how it is. So I just forget about the issue. She will see us will be keeping malice me because I'm a Christian. By the grace of God, my husband is a pastor.
Okay.
So if I saw her, I would greet her. To the children, talk to the children. I greet her, I pass. But she will be keeping malice. If I saw her, see her husband, I greet her husband, pass. So she will be keeping malice because my husband, she does not greet my husband. She will be keeping malice. You see him, she won't greet. But if me see her, I will greet. I see her husband, I will greet. Because they don't go to churches. I've kept my feet. I've never seen them.
So what's the question now?
So the question is that now, what I'm trying to say now, that is what I'm doing now. Is it wrong? Doesn't mean that I'm foolish or
what are you doing by asking them to take the play to that side?
Yes.
Is it by asking them to not to disturb your peace, or because you are greeting them despite her reactions towards you, you still try to extend the arm of friendship?
Yes.
Is that what you are asking?
No. What I'm asking, is it wrong for me to tell the kids to go to their apartment that they are disturbing me, they are disturbing my rest?
Okay.
Is it wrong?
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have kids.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have two.
And your kids, do they play with these kids?
No. They are still small. They are still little.
Okay, your kids are very little.
Yes.
Okay, what is the age difference we're talking about for the kids that are running everywhere? Like
the other one should be about 23 years, 3 to 4 years now. I don't precisely.
You mean the ones that are playing around?
Yes, the one they are playing around. Other children from the compound joining
Okay.
shout
Okay.
everywhere.
How many tenants? Allow me. How many tenants are in the house, in the compound?
Four.
Is it 4 plus the owner of the house, or 3 plus the owner?
He's not here. He's not staying here. Just the tenant.
Okay. Is the tenants that are staying there?
Yes.
So it's a tenant that is saying that because you are. Look, I thought the person is the landlord.
No. He's not a landlord. So you'll be gossiping to landlady and she will start doing all manner of things. So I want to know now that since she's keeping malice with my husband, she does not, should I still continue greeting them?
Okay, continue greeting them.
Of course. That's where Christianity comes in.
Continue greeting them. That is what Jesus tells us to, or told us to do. Continue greeting them, but you should demand your peace. Do you understand?
Yeah?
Continue greeting them, but you have a right to your peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay? You should tell them, please. You should say it in a very, whether you say it in a polite manner or you say it in a non-polite manner, what is important is you should not, because you are afraid of confrontation, allow somebody to treat you any less.
And also that said, I have a kid, I have children, and based on who I am, with the kind of people I'm even murdering, how can I see your child just be driving it? They are disturbing me. That is why I said they should take what they are using to play. So they are apart side because they are disturbing my quiet time.
Exactly. So you are not wrong to demand your peace and quiet.
Move to their own apartment.
You are not wrong.
Towards their own apartment.
Because each person has his own apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So take your plate to your own apartment.
Exactly.
Don't bring the sheets to the back of my house.
That is why I'm calling to know if I'm wrong.
And
My husband, if I should keep on keeping.
Mrs. I will also love to advise that if you have the resource now, when the time comes, you should leave such environment. You can't
We are planning now.
Yes, you can't be in the midst of physics, in the midst of, allow me use the language, shit, and you say you don't want fly to perch on you. You know, so you have to try
what did you just say?
and relocate. You have to try and relocate and move to somewhere more comfortable. There are compounds where you have up to 20 tenants,
Apartments.
and you don't even know that there are kids in the next apartment. So it's not about, just try and when the time comes and you have the resource, try and relocate.
Thank you, Jim. Okay. You need to go on to you need to go on to YouTube, okay, and see what's going on in the studio. You need to go on to YouTube and search for Unburden with Dr. Nosa, and you can see what's going on. I'm trying to do it, but okay, let me go back to the phone lines. Hello, good evening. I'm going to take this. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Welcome. My name is Dr. Nosa. What's your name?
My name is Temitokpe.
Temitokpe Bawo.
Mungwa.
Now, so I know I'm Rachel. Okay, so welcome to the show. What may we do for you?
Please, I just need your advice, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want your advice, please.
Is your phone on speaker?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm in a serious relationship for close to a year now.
Okay.
So, and God did it. The guy joined Nigeria Army, and he has gone for the training since last year, November.
Okay.
And before he went, he told me that it will be a 10-month training for the DSS, direct short service. He said it will be a 10-month training, very close to a year. And ever since he left, he told me that I won't be able to call because they collected all their phones. I've not been able to speak with him. And he said, before he just told me to it will be close to like 4 or 5 months before he talk to me. And ever since then, a lot of guys have been disturbing me, like marrying me, so that I'm just confused. I'm confused because people are telling me not to wait for him, that it's too long. And I just wanted to advise you.
Okay. Yeah. Here's
Okay, I guess she's listening.
the guy obviously told you what is going to happen, what it entails.
Yeah.
Okay, if the guy just left and you didn't hear from him, you didn't know how long, that would be a whole different thing. But he told you that, you know, they when we get there, they're going to collect our phones, and for the entire period of training, we're not going to be able to communicate because it could mentally distract us. Now, cut the guy some slack. Let the 10 months come and go, and then we'll see. If he doesn't show up, you know that the guy is not serious.
Yeah.
Now, you are too quick. You are too quick. What's her name? Temi, you are too quick. Calm down, okay? Obviously, this guy likes you. You know, the guy feels deep for you. So allow the guy, let the 10 months for the training go and come, and then you can now, you know, decide if he's serious or not. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Nosa.
Yes, welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
Yes, let me say, even if the 10 months comes and goes, let's give another 1 month for the benefit of that. I want to say thank you to Jim. He spoke my mind concerning the lady that called before Temitope.
Okay, I don't know your name.
Engineer Uche.
Engineer Uche.
Dr. Nosa, I don't want to use the word that, sir.
Engineer Uche.
Sir.
I want to say thank you. Thank you, Engineer Uche. Thank you for opting to help out.
No, you can't. If you say thank you, then you have given me the blessings that God is supposed to have given me.
No, I'm just saying thank you. I'm not saying God will bless you. I'm just saying thank you.
I want to say don't mention no.
All right, no problem. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
I just want to appreciate you for the program. What happened? The number, I gave it to my friend. I gave it to one of my friends, and you see how careless I am. And he plays the number. Please, I want to urge you again to call out the number probably before or after the end of the show.
I will.
So
I will
that
do
I can
that.
have it to myself.
I will do that. You mean you're talking about the account number, right?
Yes, sir.
I will do that before I go on this break and then before I end the show.
Please, one more thing. I called you and the line was so busy. And I tried again. It wasn't good. I even called Mama's number.
Okay.
The number they used in bringing my cake to Third Junction. It wasn't going. I was now confused. I almost cried, though.
No, please don't cry. Don't cry. We are safe.
So please, do me well to drop that number.
I
don't want this program to suffer. If God gives me the entire opportunity to go all out to sponsor this program, it will be to my credit. But this little effort I'm putting, I don't want anything to thwart it. Please do me well in sending calling out the account number again.
I will do that
before the show ends.
I will do that, Engineer Uche. Thank you so much.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. Thank you very much, Engineer Uche. Please be like Engineer Uche. Support the program. Keep it on air. I need you all to help me. Okay, I'm going to give out the numbers. Let me give it again. It's the account is with United Bank for Africa. That's UBA, right? Okay, and let's just say UBA. Okay, the account is with UBA, and just use the account number 101-945-0121. 101-945-0121. The name of the account is Unburden, in bracket TLCGM. TLCGM. All right? Thank you so much for helping out. Okay, let me read this message real quick and then we'll go on a quick break. Good evening, Dr. Nosa and crew. Please, I need your candid advice on this matter. My name is, okay? I got married to someone who is divorced. But since I got into the marriage, it's been quarrels all the way. It got worse when he brought his mother to live with us. She constantly takes side with her son, and I'm fed up. Okay, that's what you just wrote. There's no question. I think we all should be a little bit more fact-finding before we get into any relationship. Do you understand? Jim. We all need to be, somebody comes to you and says, "Oh, I'm so in love with you. Wow, you're my world. I'll die without you." Yeah, haven't said all that. Calm down. Don't let all those, generate a rush. Calm down. You need to ask questions. Someone who's been married before, if it was good, he would not have divorced. Why did you divorce? Okay, probably it was the same quarrel that is quarreling with you now, and the same relationship he has with his mother that probably made that first relationship not to work. Yeah. So, especially I'm not saying that people who are divorced shouldn't have the chance of having a life. But young lady, if you're getting into a relationship with a guy who's been divorced, you should ask enough questions. Why did it not work? What happened? What did you do to her? The guy will always tell you that it was her fault. No guy comes up and say, it was because I was beating her, that's why she left. Nobody says so. They're always saying she's a witch.
She was always cursing.
Yes, she was always cursing me. In fact, she slapped me one time. Mm-hmm. And what do you expect a man to do when you slap him? He would definitely, you should ask questions. Okay?
They turn the story to buy sympathy.
Exactly. You should go and find out if the girl is still,
if the
woman, the ex now, go to her.
It's not easy.
Babe, I know it's not easy, but at least this
if
woman,
you can't go to her, there are people
around
who know
her
about that
Jim,
relationship.
Look, Jim, when a woman knows that you want to enter a man's life, if that man was bad to her, trust women, she will give you the full lowdown.
Yes.
She will not keep anything from you. She will tell you, because you want to enter that house. She's going to tell you.
Safe journey.
If the man, she's going to tell you everything. So you want to know what happened, why did it happen, how did it happen. You want to ask all these questions. So this lady, the matter is, she's already in this thing. She needs to decide what she wants to do. She
needs to decide. She's already in it. She just has to try and make it work. What's she to decide? When you say that, like you are giving her an option of going somewhere. If it's just quarreling, that's the issue. Then she tries to.
But
do
it's not
something.
just quarreling.
That is not what she said.
No, it's quarreling plus
the third party.
The mother has moved in.
She should do She should start acting or doing things that will not instigate quarrel, even if they are the ones at fault, and she is the.
She should just play the fool.
Exactly, for peace to reign at all costs. The Bible says, as much as it lies within your
you know
power.
we're on air.
So
we're live.
Okay.
All right. I would have wanted to reply you, but we're live.
Okay. So what are you saying?
No, it's not. Look, it's not easy.
No. It's not easy.
As much as you want to try to play the fool, have you met a woman who is having mother-in-law issues?
Yes. Babe, I'm not saying it's easy, that it's just like a cup of tea you take. No, she has to put in work. She has to propose in her heart that, you know what, this for peace to reign in this home, let me just play the fool. Because she can't up and go. She can't just pack her things and leave. As much as we don't encourage divorce or separation or anything. If it's just correct, she just try and live with it and make peace at all costs.
But what if the man is molesting her?
It's only when there's beating we'll now have to refer her to Barrister Lovett at FIDA.
My learning.
Yes, and our other.
By the way, we have to say hello to our learning friend.
Our legal counsel.
Our legal counsel. You have to say hello to my learning. Hello, my learning friend. I'm still waiting for the chocolate you brought, by the way. Okay. Well, I do agree with you.
That's it. She just has to try and put in enough prayer. See, women, once you are married, you cannot do without praying. Once you become a married woman, your next best thing you should be doing is praying, because this is radio show, and is a Christian program, sort of.
No, it's not a sort of. It's not sort of a Christian program. Okay. It is a Christian program.
Okay.
I just try not to get all churchy on the program.
Okay, but sometimes you can't help it. Once you get married, the devil is after that marriage to ensure that it does not succeed, because the devil is against anything that God stands for. So the day you say I do, the very next day, it is not too early to start praying, sowing seed of prayer in that relationship for it to work. Because your mother-in-law that was once loving and kind and sweet can just turn on you one day and say, what is it? Not that it is intentional, but the devil does not want it to work. So this lady just has to pursue peace at all costs and do more on her knees that whatever it is that wants to bring discord or deceit in her home, God should deal with it, and God always answers.
Yes, sir.
Pastor's wife. Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Jim was that.
No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Even me, that, a lot of people don't know that I'm a pastor. My wife prays for me all the time. Sometimes I hear her pray for me. But I know definitely that she prays for me all the time. Because even though I'm a pastor and people see me as this great guy, I still have, man issues. When I'm out there, I still need to deal with a whole lot of things. I still see beautiful ladies. I still see people who try to get your attention. I still see people who, they just take this assignment from the devil to bring you down. Okay, it is when you get on your knees, you can uphold him rather than quarrel. Okay, I've learned this thing over a period of time. My parents are ministers. My father is a pastor, or he was a pastor until he passed on. My mom, she's a praying woman, and if there's anything I know, she will get on her knees, and not until she sees result, she doesn't get up. On your knees is where you go and settle issues concerning that man. Okay, you need to take him to God and let God deal with it. Okay, if you are not a praying woman, you've just opened yourself up for the enemy to play you like football. You need to get on your knees and pray. And when you pray and you begin to pray, you have the upper hand because you know that God is already working for you. I want to say good evening to Nosa Uge. Yeah, he says it's working for my good. It's intentional. Yeah, Nosa, it's very intentional. 2017 cannot be anything but good for you. All right, I'm going to take a break and come back. Show is still onboarding. Keep it locked. KUFM 92.7.
Precious, sir.
Okay, Precious. Welcome to the show. This is for you. Welcome, Precious.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Precious. How are you?
Nice, ma. Sir, there's something that has been bothering me, although I know that it's not right.
Okay.
As in, today is the 9th. We've been on a 21-day fast
Okay.
in my home.
Okay.
I and my husband, although we've been married for almost 3 years now, we'll be expecting,
Okay.
hoping God. So we've been on 21-day fast, and I don't know, it just came. My husband has been, I don't know if you understand, demanding. So I tried to tell him it's not right. Show him verses in the Bible.
He wants to
And
be
he said,
he wants to be intimate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you go to the same church?
Yes.
Okay. Is it
I do.
is the 21 days the 21 days non-stop?
Dry.
Is it the 21 days dry?
No, we break anytime.
Okay. When do you break?
Normally, I break 6 p.m.
Okay. Now, when do you start the next day?
next morning.
Okay. So why would you not want to give it to him?
Sir?
Why would you not want to give it to him?
I thought maybe it had to be till the last day.
No. As long as you are not, see, when you close by 6, at least you've broken the fast that day by 6. Then the both of you have stayed away. You've consecrated yourselves, till a particular time, and then you are done for the day. Then you should be able to satisfy yourselves.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know. I was thinking maybe it has to be in the last day.
No. Do you know the wahala that can cause in your home? Lord Jesus.
I've tried since today's the 9th day. I'm trying to tell him to be patient.
Okay,
Well,
is that what you are
answer.
taught in your church?
That's what I saw. I thought that's what he meant.
Is that what you are taught in your church?
No, I don't know if it's taught that way. I was thinking, okay, this is what I read.
Oh, okay.
In the Bible. So
Okay. Now, this is what the Bible says, that the both of you can stay away from each other based on mutual agreement. It has to be an agreement between the two of you. Which means if my wife is fasting, I'm not fasting with her. My wife is fasting on her own.
Okay.
And then the thing climbed me.
future calls.
But we are in this together.
No. I'm telling you that if my wife is fasting,
For example,
Okay.
and the tea climb me,
Okay.
and I want it,
All right.
she has to stop the
You have the
fasting.
authority to
I
dissolve
can
that
tell her
fasting.
that fasting has closed.
Doesn't.
And God will not hold me. God will not hold me as accountable that
As
I'm
a
doing something
sinner.
wrong,
That's
because it has to be
biblical.
an agreement between me and her.
Okay.
If I am not in support, God is not the author of confusion. God wants you and your husband to be happy and have peace
to
in
be
your home.
united.
Okay. But sir, now we are in agreement in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you close 6 o'clock in the evening, don't you?
Yes.
Exactly.
from 6
from
to
6
midnight.
o'clock. From 6 o'clock, at least from 6 o'clock that you close to 12 midnight.
There's
Yes.
time.
Fasting has closed. You can say, okay, Oga, quick. There's no time.
And you never can tell.
All right.
You never can tell when the baby is coming.
Okay.
You never can tell when the baby is coming.
I'm telling you. I mean, this is the time you are seeking
in
the
this
Lord's
period of
face. And
fasting.
come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. God bless you. Have a good evening.
Thank you, ma.
God
And
bless you.
God bless you. The man should be in the spirit.
Calm down. Calm
This
down.
is the period
calm
of waiting
down.
on the
calm
Lord.
down.
You should
Babe, I am in the
carnal
spirit.
things.
I am in the spirit too. I'm in the spirit too.
The man should put carnal things aside and face this. It's just for 21 days. You have the whole of the year.
What is my wife saying?
No, I'm just saying on the other side.
Don't let us drag our leg out here. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Carlos Edobo from Aduwawa.
I didn't get the name, sir.
Carlos Edobo.
Carlos.
Carlos Edobo from Aduwawa.
Are you a Spanish guy?
No, I'm not. I'm a Benin man.
Okay, Mr. Carlos. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to thank you, Bamba and Jim, for what you are doing. It's so interesting. I have not missed a part of this program when I'm in Benin, unless I'm not in town.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Carlos.
you for your source of inspiration and the advice you give to a lot of listeners. Thanks a lot.
God bless you, Mr.
Thanks a
Carlos.
lot.
We need sponsors.
Okay, I will try. I will try.
Thank you so much, Mr. Carlos. Have a good evening. Hello, good evening. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Nosa.
Hey.
Our soon to be Nosa.
Mama, good evening.
God bless you. How is your dad, Nosa?
We're doing well.
God bless you.
Bless you, madam. I greet you, sir.
How is the Sunday? Hope you went to church. Did you?
I didn't get that, please.
I said, how is the Sunday? Hope you go to church. You went to church.
Sure.
Okay. I wanted to find out if you were like
Of course. I just want to appreciate you guys for a job well done. You've been able to clear a lot of things on air. Like, seriously, Dr. Nosa, myself and my wife we're arguing about stuff like that, like sex during fast or after fast, just like the lady just talked about it.
Okay.
You know, she just believes you only do that thing when the fast is over, probably after the 21 days or after the 100 days. So, and my sister, God don't talk and say once you don't marry, now your rights are privileged. You want to do.
No. Of course, no, sir. Here's the thing: when we should take seriously spiritual things. Now, you are not helping the spiritual growth of your wife or husband.
No. You're not getting it. I just said once you're done with the fast, like
exactly. God bless you.
It must not be after the 21 days or after the 30 days.
Yeah.
Once you're done for the day. Once you're done for the day, like once you break after that 6, you can do whatever you want to. I think you just clarify that out.
It's okay. We hear it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Nosa. It's okay. All of you now, your body is now doing everybody want to call and talk about this thing. Where are all the Christians out there? Let me take the phone line.
But why were you laughing just now?
No, okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. It is well. Even in the way, read the message.
It's not fair now. It's not fair. It can happen to anybody.
It's okay. We are wasting time. Continue the message.
Good evening, Dr. Nosa. Evelyn. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, from Ubowo. I've been in love with this guy for a long time now, but the thing is, he is not caring and can be very abusive when he gets angry. And I'm getting to fall for someone else. I don't know what to do.
Okay, now, guys, when you want to send me a message so I can be able to give you proper advice, you need to give me full details. Like, you need to say exactly. You can't say he's abusive. You need to tell me he hits me.
Is it physical? Is it?
If he hits you,
emotional?
then obviously that relationship is not for you. Don't let him learn with you. Let him go and learn with another girl.
Maybe his mates
Okay?
also.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to take another message?
Yeah, there's another one. Oof, the phone lines are going crazy.
Okay, quickly. Good evening, sir. I'm Yuki from Benin. Please, I need your advice. I don't seem to have interest in having any relationship. And I'm 24. I don't have much female friends, and I don't make friends with females
Okay, so he's a
easily
guy.
because I'm a bit shy. But I so much enjoy being single anyway. But my fear is that I'm not getting younger. Is there something wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you. Being shy is okay. Now, staying shy is the problem. Okay, being shy, we all have experienced, different degrees of shyness growing up. My wife I'm married to today, with the first time I was trying to ask her out, I couldn't get the words out of me. Yeah.
Were you 24? He's 24.
But why would you just ask me that on the why would you? I'm not 24. I'm just saying that everybody has. Man, let's go to the phone lines. I'm not even going to have that conversation again. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Nosa.
Yes, that's my name. What's your name?
Dr. Evangelist, Dr. Professor Nosa.
Sir Peperepe, the only Peperepe of the entire world.
I can listen to how you evangelize to all those our guests. It's so passing. But today, I'm so happy that those that are listening to.
Sir Peperepe, you need to call me. Hello, good evening. Okay. Now, I was saying on a very serious note, no jokes now. At the first time I met my wife, I was trying to ask her out, to be my friend. I was shy. She helped me complete my sentence, really. She was like, I was like, I just, I'm just, okay, get it over with. You like me, huh? What's next? What do you want? She's always been like that. Now, when you stay that way, there is a level of cockiness. Like there's a level of when you are shy, there's a way it makes you look nice to a lady. Yes, when you're kind of shy, it's nice. Now, take advantage of it. Don't go there and be scratching your head, and you need to come out of it at some point. Otherwise, like he says, his fears is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Richard. I'm calling from Ted.
Richard?
Yeah.
Mr. Richard, how are you?
I'm fine. The last place I came, I'm kind of relating myself to that.
Huh?
I'm kind of a bit like the things that I read last.
Huh?
I'm the shy kind.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Is there any, kind of family, you live with your family, kind of interfering with the relationship? I don't know.
Okay, now your line is really bad.
Didn't hear anything.
It's very difficult for me to hear. I couldn't hear anything you said, so if you would please probably call me back. Okay. Take the message. You want me to take the message? Or you want me to read it first? Okay, all right. Okay, let me get out the phone lines one more time. 07062639275. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
evening.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Michael. I'm calling from GRA.
Okay, Mr. Michael, welcome to the show. What can we do for you?
Yeah, I've been listening to your program for some time.
Yes.
I like the whole thing, the whole idea.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, but the thing is that, for one, I'm not married though, but I have this problem. And that problem is something like, if a girl is not from my side or where I really want to marry,
once I ask the girl, where are you from? As soon as she just says she's from so place, the interest will just die. Once. So I don't really know. It's not as if I'm a shy type, but anytime I see my kind of a girl, it moves me. In fact, whatever I'm doing, even if I'm driving, if you want me saying I'll park. But I don't really know how to face this problem of mine.
Mr.
And I
Michael.
really want to get married.
Okay, Mr. Michael, so you like girls from your tribe?
Yeah.
Go to your village now. You will see girls from there.
But if I go there, the thing is that most times, if I go there, the kind of girls I see, they're not really my kind of girls.
I thought you said you like girls.
You can get one from there and refine that girl to suit you, to suit your taste, what you want. So long they are educated, they have some level of education. You can take them through school and they become what you want them to be. Since you obviously like a girl from your tribe.
Okay.
Why do you want a girl from your tribe, if I may ask?
He likes his tribe.
No, the thing is this. One of the reasons why I really like.
Hello, Michael.
Okay, Michael. Michael says he likes girls from his tribe.
Why?
So what's the problem?
Why
the specification?
Now, according to him, the challenge he's having now is that he even
Doesn't
gets
meet
girls. Yes,
from
he
his tribe.
meets girls who they suit the kind of criteria he
But
would
they are not
want
from
as
his
well.
tribe.
But
Go
once
be-
they are not from his tribe, he turns them down. So we have to see the level of priority that he's giving to that tribe. Why? What's so sacred?
I told them I wasn't ready. Some days later, my dad stopped me from going out or talking to people. I opened an account just last week, and he seized my ATM card. He hired people to watch my every movement, and the message got cut. It wasn't a complete message.
Okay, so I guess, I'm trying to understand the flow of the message. Your godparents want you to get married.
And she's just 20.
Oh, she's just 20.
Yes, she's 20.
Oh, okay.
How did the dad come into the picture?
Well, maybe the dad was not sure. If I didn't give you money to open an account, where did you get money? You should be able to, explain.
And the watching.
Well, you don't understand what she actually means by watching. She might be paranoid. She might be paranoid and think, he's actually watching, I try not to take these things literally. It's very difficult. Not that it doesn't happen, but come on. Maybe the man is, if I didn't give my daughter money and you came and told me you went and opened an account, you need to explain to me where you got the money. How did you get the money?
Well, we don't know if she's working, if she has a business. It could be that she
Exactly.
didn't
That's
go
why
to
if
school.
you want to write me a message, you need to write me, give me a complete.
Yeah. My own take is that the godparents, where did the godparents come in? Yeah.
No, they're advising her to get married.
At 20. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. A girl actually called me yesterday and said she's about the same age as this person and said she wants to move out of the house because her parents were talking to her anyhow. No, she called so late. Usually I would tell them it's late, call back tomorrow, but I just had to listen to what she was saying. Though the conversation did not finish, the line got cut off. I was like, why would at 20, are you working? No, she just got an admission. She's about to get admission. Okay, why are your parents talking to you? Why do you feel or think, or why are you saying they're talking to you anyhow? She said, she was supposed to help her mom. Her mom is not so strong. She was supposed to help her mom do some things, but I think obviously she didn't do it, and they were quarreling with her, and she wants to move out. The line got cut off.
You didn't ask her to come to the house to see you, so you can. What is wrong?
No, she was. I don't know if I should say lucky or God just used that to control my tongue because I wanted to tell her some home truths. You're 20, and your parents are talking to you anyhow. Those who are married and 50, they are 50. Their parents
you didn't go.
You are the one who was wrong. She was the one who did wrong. The mom was not strong. And she was supposed to help out. She didn't help out. She's the last of 6. Maybe she's feeling now she has gotten or about to enter university. I don't know. Let me not say things.
You see, I think there's a fundamental problem with a lot of young people today. Yeah. There's a fundamental problem with a lot of young people. And I really don't blame, I do blame the young people. I also blame their parents. Okay. There's a big issue I see with my generation. Well, not my generation, I mean younger generations. They don't want to be disciplined. They don't want to be corrected. Now, they've done something wrong. They want to come back and tell you how to correct them. They did something wrong. They want to come back and say, no, you should not quarrel with me like that.
Don't shout at me.
Don't shout at me like that.
Just talk to me politely.
And you did wrong. You understand? For some of us who had fathers with quick hands, okay, when we are to talk to our fathers, we know the position we stay. Yeah, I know. Over time, haven't happened so many times, and I got to know with experience. Yeah. When you are talking to him, don't stand at a certain length. Don't stand at a certain because you know that if you stand, he's so quick. Before you can gather yourself, you have taken 2 or 3. You understand? Now, I think there's a problem with this generation, and if we don't check it, I wonder what the kind of kids that these kids are going to raise. It's a big problem. We're seeing a lot of it happen in the West, where kids can call police on their parents. I told, look, I will break you, remove your 2 eyes, remove your nose, remove your ears, so when the police come for me, I'll know exactly
why I am being arrested.
Yeah, I think it's a big problem. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Friday, calling from Adwawa.
Mr. Friday, go ahead.
I want to make a contribution to that guy message.
I really don't take contributions on people's issues, Mr. Friday.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Friday. God bless you. Thanks for listening. Okay, the program is still Unburden, the live show. I'm going to take one more break and come back, and then we'll be wrapping it up for today. Stick with me. It's still KUFM 92.7. And I need you to go to UBA and use this account number 101 945 0121 101 945 0121. The name of the account is Unburden, and in bracket TLCGM. That's the name of the account. I really need you all to join me and keep this program on. If I'm not able to raise the money and pay for this program between now and next week, I might not be able to come on the show the Upper Sunday. Please, I need you all to support me. I need you all to join all of us. This is a program that blesses all of us. Let's join hands and keep it on. If you have anyone, you know anyone who has a business and would love to sponsor this program, either in whole or in part. Now, you can pay for an hour of this program. You can pay for 30 minutes of this program. You can pay for even 15 minutes of this program. What we do for you is that in that 15 minutes, we can make it all about your goods, products, and services for that 15 minutes or for that 30 minutes or for that hour. We'll play your jingles, we'll play your advert. Just come on board and put your name behind Unburden. Let's get to support it. Let's get to put it out there. Okay? All right. You heard during the advert when we played the program, we'll be having a big program at our ministry, the Living Christ Gospel Ministries. We're celebrating. It's a great year for us as a church. This is our 30th anniversary as a ministry. Yeah. Well, some of you is going to say, Dr. Nosa, you've been a pastor for 30 years. Well, not really. I've not been a pastor for 30 years. But my father, up until he passed, was a pastor for 47 years. And started the ministry, and by the grace of God, this year we clock 30 years, and we're putting together a big program. I would like for you to come in and join us, have a great time. Bishop Mon Igbinosa will be with us. Bishop Feb and his wife will be with us. In fact, Bishop Feb and his wife, they're going to be with me on the show next week. The upper week. In 2 weeks, Bishop Feb and his wife will be with me on the show. And then Reverend Mrs. Margaret Agmonifo will be with us on the program too, the convention. And I have a guest speaker coming all the way from the United States. You sure don't want to miss it. If you're looking for times of refreshing, you're looking for times, you're looking for a church that you can attend where your welfare, your spiritual growth is very important. Come in and join us. Be a part of our big family. I'm sure you would love every bit of it. Okay, let's take a few more calls and then we'll wrap it up. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Cynthia.
I need you to speak up a bit for me. I can hardly hear you, ma'am.
Cynthia.
Okay, Cynthia, where are you calling from?
From Benin.
Okay, Cynthia, your line is a bit low, so could you speak up a bit for me? What do you want to share with me, please?
Call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Okay, Cynthia, you need to call me back. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, ma. Your name is Melody.
Yes.
Melody, how are you? How old are you, Melody?
6.
You are 6 years old?
Yes.
Wow. Where is your mommy?
My mommy give me phone.
Huh?
My mommy's phone.
You are using
your mommy's phone?
Yes.
You dial the number yourself.
My mommy that phone.
Your mommy dialed for you. Oh, you're such a nice, lovely little girl. What class are you, Melody? Primary 3. Melody, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
You want to be
a doctor?
You want to be a doctor? I thought you said you want to be a police.
No, the boys want to be.
Bye, Melody. Wow, nice. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Is it Cynthia? Call back.
Okay, Cynthia. Now it's better. Yeah, go ahead.
But I don't really understand about the show, but I want to complain some food.
You didn't understand about the what?
I said I want to complain about some food. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, my boyfriend, I have a boyfriend, and got me pregnant.
Okay.
At January last year to April, we are good. Everything was okay. But at the end of April, the ending of April, it changed totally. He didn't go out to call or ask for everything. I did that the baby girl now, close to 5 months. He's not bothered to call or anything.
Is he in this country?
Yeah.
He's in this country?
Yes, his parents and everything.
Is he in this Benin?
Yes.
Okay. You know his house?
Yes. I've been there several times.
And you have not met him?
Nope.
What about his parents?
Yes. I met his mom.
Okay. And his mom know that the baby belongs to him, yeah?
Yes.
And what are they saying about it?
Nothing. But if I got there, he'll stay along, joke with me. Sometimes if I haven't complained about it now, mom will say, don't worry, he'll come around.
Okay. Now, do they know where he is?
Hmm?
Do they know where he is?
Yes.
They know where he is?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are they stopping you from knowing where he is?
But no.
Okay. So, if they are not stopping you from knowing where he is, then why haven't you insisted that they take you there?
He's in Alicia.
Exactly. They know where he is, don't they?
Yes.
You said the guy was in Benin just now.
He's in Alicia.
But you said he was in Benin. So he left to Onitsha because you were pregnant for him?
Mm-hmm.
Or he was doing business? He does business in Onitsha?
He does business in Alicia. He went to Alicia.
Okay, your story is not very clear to me, madam. Your story is a bit muffled. You're back and forth. Now, I'm going to try to do this so you can understand. Is he in Benin or in Onitsha?
He stays in Onitsha.
Okay. When did he go to Onitsha?
It has been long.
It has been long.
Yeah.
How long?
Some long. It should be around 4 to 5 years.
4 to 5 years.
Yes.
How did you meet him?
He was my childhood friend. So, but I met him in Benin.
Okay. And the time you met him, you knew he was already in Onitsha?
Yes.
Okay. What did the two of you discuss?
The time I even went to my dad's house in April to collect a list of marriage and everything.
Okay, so because he collected the list of marriage, you now feel that he has married you?
No, I'm not married to him yet.
Okay. But he got you pregnant?
Yes.
Exactly. Now, sex is supposed to be what married people do. So now he has not paid your bride price. You gave him what does not belong to him. You see, he does not own you yet. He has not come for you. You are not his own. So what he has not paid for, you gave it to him free without him paying for it. And now the consequence of the consequence of having sex is getting pregnant. Okay? Now you have gotten pregnant. And now the guy has decided to just go away. Now, what you want to do, the guy needs to be responsible. Tell the mother that you want to go and look for him in Onitsha. At some point, you need to know where this guy stands in all of this. If he's not interested in the relationship, then you know what to do. You might get to Onitsha and find out there's a woman in his house. Do you understand?
Yes.
You might find out that he's married. So what you want to do is the mother that is just saying, he will come around, tell the mother, I know he will come around. Come and show me, take me to Onitsha, or give me an address where I can find and locate him. Go to Onitsha, find him. You are not forcing the baby on him. You need to know what to do with your own self. If he decides he does not want to have you, then you know what to do. Rather than just sit here and be waiting for him to come around, while he can come around in 10 years. So go to Onitsha, find him. If you can find him, you are not going there to quarrel. Or you just want to know where you stand in all of this. Do you understand?
Okay.
You are not going there to quarrel. Don't go there and hold him on his shirt and you are going to kill me today. No. You've come, you have a child. Okay, you have responsibilities.
How are we going to do it?
How are we going to do it? Are you with me on this or not? Okay, if you discover that there's probably another woman in the picture, you don't need to fight. You already know where you stand. You know that, okay, now this child is my responsibility. I need to go back and make something good of myself. Okay? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm to Dr. Nosa.
Yes, you are. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Can you imagine?
The guy wanted to know if he just wanted to
yes, at least he heard himself
he
already.
just wanted to hear the voice. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Ehis.
I told you, I just mentioned it. Ehis. Oh, yeah.
Hi, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Other phone way.
We are on here.
Oriva.
Yes, sir.
La nitwe.
Busa, sir.
Have anyone?
Busa. Yo.
How are you doing, Mr. Ehis?
So,
I don't know his name. I have to call him that. It's good to hear from you. Happy New Year.
God bless you.
You aren't supposed to enter under the table for what I just said. Okay. Okay. How are you doing?
He's fine, sir. We are all fine.
God bless you. How are you enjoying everything?
Bless God. It's nice.
It's nice. Your
Mama,
voice.
good evening, ma.
Good evening, Ahis. How is everything?
I'm fine, thank you, ma.
It's good to hear laughter in your voice.
Thank you, ma.
I'm just seeing you everywhere. Oh. Yeah, I'm seeing you everywhere in the car with. I think it was the one I saw in the car.
Yes,
sir.
I was looking. I zoomed in on the picture. I was looking at his face. I was like, man, see this fine man. No wonder. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I am looking for sponsors for my program.
Yeah, I heard that on
You people should not let this program to go off air.
Don't allow that.
God is going to use all of you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ahis.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. Have a good evening. Hello, good evening. Now, I need to come back to this. I don't understand. It's an issue I'm probably going to deal with this next week, Sunday. Why do girls allow boys to sleep with them on a promissory note? On a promissory note. I'm going to do this. And then based on a promissory note. The guy has, look, even if he comes to your house, comes and takes list, comes and does introduction, he has not married you.
It's not paying a bride price.
I don't understand.
There's a message here that actually is like similar to this. It says, "Good evening, Dr. Nosa and crew." Should I call her name? I was pregnant when I got married to my husband. He was the one that said I should not do anything about the pregnancy before the marriage. There was quarrel all the time, and now he's a different person, always seeing fault in everything I do. I have done all things I know, but not working.
Now, see, one of the things girls need to understand, Jim, I'm going to say it as simple as I can. If the man does not desire you, you will not make a good wife to him. Now, if he feels compelled, either because you got pregnant, okay, he feels like, okay, right now, I don't have any other option but to marry you. Yeah. It's going to come back later and be a lot of mess to you. See, there's nothing like when a man, he sweats for you. He sweats. He sweats. He literally sweats for you. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have those moments. You're going to have your highs and lows. You're going to have, disagreements. But he's never going to treat you like trash. True. He's never going to treat you like trash. Because he didn't just get you like that. Now, what most likely is going to happen when I said most likely, because I've also seen men who they got their heartthrob, their love pregnant, and they're really in love with the girl. So it's just hastened everything, and they're nice, but it's rare. Most men, okay, they want to feel like they conquered for you. They fought, they conquered, the trophy. With fireworks playing behind. Behold your wife, for whom you fought.
Oh my God. Shit.
Is that a new thing now?
No. Behold your wife, for whom you fought. We like this whole theatrics behind it. You understand? Now, when you get pregnant for us, now I don't know what these girls think is going to happen when they're having sex. Okay, like my wife said one time on the show, they're going to give them plasma TV. I don't know what they think is going to happen. Now she's pregnant. The guy feels like you've just taken away from me all those theatrics.
Look, ladies should know that men are predators. Most guys out there, they are predators. Well, that's one. Number two, they prey on their emotions. See, women are very vulnerable emotionally. They are very vulnerable. So a lot of them, they think with their hearts, not with their head. So when the love is just, he's just bringing everything, he's taking her around town every Sunday, they are toughing around town.
Put their leg on dashboard.
On the dashboard
I like
thing,
that
and they are filing the
nails
like,
and chewing gum.
Tracy, what's up? Everything is just just perfect.
Jim, it's just plain foolishness. When I see these things, I see girls exhibit this thing. It doesn't show that you have sense. I don't know how I want to. I'm just going around. You see a girl, See, a proper girl sits properly in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, with her belt.
Yeah.
Okay, she will have sane conversations. We've said this thing. I think it was one of the last shows of the year.
Yeah.
Improve your brain.
Your
Sell your
content.
brain. Sell your
Not
brain,
your
not
body.
your body.
Yes.
You just sit down and put your leg on the
dashboard.
and then somebody's looking at you from other cars, looking at you is gonna go. So what are you trying to show?
I'm the landlady of this car. That's all.
Car.
Yes.
Car.
Yes. And when they get pregnant, they start crying. And these guys just... some guys are even now looking for baby mamas. Those who they will just get pregnant, then they start giving you stipend. Take care of the baby. I don't want to see you and the baby. And he's just saying somewhere, I have a child. And he continues to live that life of irresponsibility. So these ladies, they are very quick to jump into it. They are, always in the surface. And the tendency of making that mistake is always there. It's very likely. It's very sad. Let's keep this conversation going on Twitter. Okay? If you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Nosa Lazarus. That's my Twitter handle. Or you can follow me on the official Twitter handle of Unburden, the live show. Go onto Twitter and search for at Unburden _Dr. Nosa, at Unburden _Dr. Nosa, or follow me on BBM. Now, this conversation is one that I really would want to have continuously from today up until next week Sunday. I want you to ask me the questions. I want to ask you the questions. What's going on with our girls of today? It's not just girls. Okay, there are boys too who just make themselves like, they're not just get small respect, small regard for their own self. True.
You understand? I even hear of girls now guys now relying on girls,
For upkeep.
Yeah, for upkeep. It's beginning to happen. Yeah.
Let me not.
You understand?
What do they call such
Let me
people?
not pronounce.
Gigolo or gigolo? What is it?
I don't know, but we have them a lot now. I'm very ashamed. We need to do more. I say that this program, we need to do more on educating people out there. We need to do more on talking. We need to do more on. It is so the lack of moral standards in this generation, and I fear for generations unborn. What's going to happen to them? Anyways, that's the much we can handle, or the much we can take on Unburden the live show today. I'm very sorry if we didn't take your calls. It wasn't intentional. I am very sorry if we didn't read your messages, but we will be here next week Sunday. If you need to speak with me, it's very important. I make myself available. Well, since January 2nd, we've been on a fast. And for those of you who you may have tried to reach me and it's been a bit difficult, I am sorry. We've been on a fast. So you can join me if you're not on Facebook. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, please do that. Just go on to Facebook and search for Lazarus Obamoye. You'd find me. Add me up on BBM 58 F2 F1 7B. That's my personal BBM. I've got more than 1,500 friends on BBM. You want to be a part of them, you can ask me questions. You can tell me anything. 58 F2 F1 7B. And you can call on these numbers if you really need to speak to me about the show. You want to sponsor, whether in part or the entire program. Just get on with me on these numbers. 080 58 47 5402. Did you get that? Let me give you one more time real quick. 0805 847 5402. Or you can also call this number 080 54 58 8989. When somebody picks up, ask for Ufoma and tell Ufoma you want to speak with Dr. Nosa on this line 080 54 58 8989. Those are the numbers to call. And let me give out the onboarding account number one more time, please. 101 945 0121. Just go to UBA Bank all over nationwide and just ask that you want to support or you want to pay into this account Unburden TLCGM in bracket. Thank you so much for being a blessing on this show. I am so grateful to God. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us pray. Father, thank you so much for the blessing you've given to us. Thank you for all you have done. Thank you for your grace and your mercy. Thank you for your blessings we have received. Thank you for everyone who has called in on the show today. Thank you for everyone who's written and texted us. Lord, I ask you to bring peace to the heart that is troubled. Lord, you can see them right now. I don't know them. I don't know what they need, but you do. You can read their hearts. Those who are going through turmoils in relationship, you bring peace. Those who are going through hardship, they don't know what to do financially. I pray, oh God, you will bring peace and you will meet their needs and bless them. I give you thanks and praise always. In Jesus' name, amen. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. I'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.